was working in a liquor store in San Bernardino, summer of 1983. The liquor store got robbed while I was stocking up the cooler. Took a 40 and I went home and wrote a song. I wrote a song called Take the Skinheads Bowling. So won't you take the skinheads bowling, take them bowling. It's a song that don't mean anything. It's a song that put me on a different trajectory. And take the skinheads bowling, take them bowling. Co-founded the band with a guy named David McDaniel. Had a calling from God and left the band. He went on missions all around the world while I toured around, meeting girls that liked the song called Take the Skinheads Bowling. Take the skinheads bowling, take them bowling. I wrote a song called Take the Skinheads Bowling. Reverend McDaniel built an orphanage. Sadly, you've never heard of him, and you've barely heard of me, though I wrote a song called Take the Skinheads Bowling. Thank you. I was skipping around here. I'm going to do the song. At some point on the record, I was like, I sort of have to tell the cracker being like at big time, like on the record labels playing amphitheaters, that part of the story. But of course, naturally, I focused on all these weird, obscure details, which are kind of funny. So, like for instance, when Camper Van Beethoven broke up, I found myself basically back in LA without a job, staying with my manager, who also now didn't have a job. So my manager, Jackson, went back to process serving. Do they call it process serving here? It's like where you serve subpoenas and stuff like that. Like states that don't require the sheriff to do that, private people do that. And so the only time we had to talk, like we needed to talk about business, you know, we're gonna put another band together, what's happening with the record deal, do I get a publishing deal? You know, there's like business to talk about. And the only way I could talk to him was to ride, because there was no mobile phones then, right? I had to ride along with him while he served people papers in Beverly Hills. It was like, it was kind of the best job ever in a weird way, you know, and I was just like riding along with it and stuff like that. And like crazy shit happened. Like I remember that one time there was somebody he was trying to serve and they were in an office building and he's like, okay, get in the driver's seat, we're double park here and I'm gonna go around to the freight elevator, right? And I was trying to get this guy by going up in the freight elevator or something like that. I didn't know what was going on. But he comes running back and he's like deliriously happy. He's like, I got him. He was going into the freight elevator. It's like, who? He's like, this guy Michael Milken. I don't know if you know who that is. But anyway, so like the footnotes of history are in the song. So this is supposed to be about, you know, crackers, like 12 years like on Virgin Records, where when we were like selling lots of records and playing arenas, and so this just kind of tells the story here. Well, I came out of oblivion with 2 hit MTV songs. So Jackson quit his day job process serving Michael Milliken. I bought a house out in the country with my publishing advance. Jeff Aroff said, see, I knew you'd write a hit by accident. And I should have got down on my knees and thanked the Lord. 'Cause it don't last long. Enjoy it while you can. It don't last long. Ooh, it don't last long. Enjoy it while you can. it don't last long. The second album we recorded it out in Pioneer Town. We tried to rent Frank Sinatra's house, but the realtor shut us down. The album spawned 3 more singles, none of them sounded like grunge, but we were selling out theaters. It's timing and it's luck, and I should've got down on my knees and thanked the Lord. 'Cause it don't last long. Enjoy it while you can. It don't last long. It don't last long. Enjoy it while you can. It don't last long. And I was getting way too cocky. There was some bad behavior, but it didn't really cost me selling 5K every week. But then I taught the audience to sing the record company president's direct line telephone number. We were dropped in just a week, and I should've got down on my knees and thanked the Lord. 'Cause it don't last long. Enjoy it while you can. It don't last long. It don't last long. Enjoy it while you can. It don't last long. It don't last long. It don't last long. Enjoy it while you can. It don't last long. It don't last long. It don't last long. Enjoy it while you can. It don't last long. Thank you so much. You know, the album's not just me playing acoustic guitar. There's a ton of people who play on it as well, from the sort of extended Cracker